Everybody, and welcome to a little bit of documentation on what I've been doing over the past couple of days, week-ish. Anyway, this is the character editor you may recall. Here's my function to load my character. I've built a sort of prefab character here that I use for debugging purposes as well as just about everything else as far as testing this thing. Anyway, you've got your part store here, your frames here, your animations here, your keyframes here. Each animation has a set of keyframes. Each keyframe references a frame and can play it for any number of actual time periods of a frame in game. And each frame is made up of many different parts. You can assemble the parts from this this bank here, and then you also have full frame parts. You can see Miki, our character from last semester, and who's going to be in the character again this semester. All of her animations are here. They don't really show up quite right yet. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you the rest of it. I built in a full screen playback mode that makes it a lot easier for animators to check out what they're doing and make informed decisions. Like maybe that's playing too fast. Maybe that cape is not positioned quite right, or maybe the character is just too awesome and we need to stop this right now. Anyway, down here we've got data that talks about the part that we currently have selected. You can see I have the sort of lightsaber thing selected here, and it has its mirrored property, and we can switch that to yes or no by clicking that. We can change its scale to make it obnoxiously long, obnoxiously fat. Can change its position, say we need to move it to the right or left just a little bit, but then we also have, of course, these abilities by by mid-clicking, right-clicking, and regular clicking as well. You can zero things and reset things, and if you want to, you can even remove it. We also have this new button for all transforms called Position, which allows you to change your character's position as a whole instead of just part by part. It's kind of handy. For our full frame mode, we've got a frame lookup now. Say you have like 1,000 frames in here, it's going to be really cumbersome to go all the way through all of them, so just look up frame 30 and then hit go to, and it goes to frame 30. Shows you what you got there. Not everything in this is working just yet, but so far so good. Here's, of course, we still have our script editor, trigger editor, texture editor. We have our attack sequence here, and if you look at the scripts, then, ooh, was that a bug I just saw? It was. Anyway, you can click the set any go to 11, and that makes it so that next time they press a key, it's going to send their attack to a frame 11, and if their attack just runs all the way through its relaxed frames, it will go into idle mode, which makes it so that you can actually string combos together, eventually do different combos depending on what buttons they're pressing. I didn't have time to get that working this week, but next week for sure. Yeah, that pretty much concludes that. Let's go and see exactly how this works in the game. Then we'll be done with this, because I don't want to be documenting and taking everybody's time forever. Got some new music in game that you probably can't hear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't mean to hit that. I would just like to point out that having a giant red cape is pretty much equivalent to being a badass. Anyway, so we have these new combat moves, right? You know, if I hit the attack once, he hits, goes back to relaxed. If I hit it twice, goes back to relaxed. Hit it 3 times, it does finishing up the combo. It's just really straight up functionality. It's got a dash attack and an air attack. That pretty much covers it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next week.